What's up, people? This is William Jones, making these videos about leaving religion to make you think. Just, get to use your brain, logically think through these things. Do they make sense to you? Okay, now this video will be about, let me say this too. It is February 9th, 2018. Right before Valentine's Day, right before the Black Panther movie about to come out. I already got my ticket. I'm going. No doubt. I don't want to hear no whatever. I'm going to see this movie. Me and my girl. Now check this out. This video is going to be about praying in secret. So I know most of my people that's following me, you have already left religion. True. It's all about leaving religion. So let's look at the things that don't make sense in religion that we did believe. Now, I've seen videos, they had one recently, some of you might have seen online, about a father going all nuts about putting prayer back in school. Sounds all good. When you're a Christian, you're like, yeah, prayer back in school, because everything went wrong when prayer was taken out of school. Not knowing the history of everything else that Christianity did and the millions of people that died from Christianity while praying. You don't understand that. You're on the tail end. You don't know all the atrocities of history past. You only know right now. So why put prayer in school? And when you say put prayer in school, let's define prayer in school. Do you mean Christians prayer in school? Or do you mean we're going to put the Muslim prayer in school? Or the Hindu prayer in school? Or the Zoroastrian prayer in school? Or the Voodoo prayer in school? Which prayer are you talking about? And if you say prayer in school, that means everybody who has a religion bring your prayer to school? Or should school be about teaching and leave your religion at home? See, Christians are so quick to want to act like they're doing some good cause because somebody says no prayer, and they decide at a graduation or some dinner or whatever that they're going to pray anyway. And they feel they so right because they just feel that their Jesus and their God is the only God. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Totally neglecting how other people feel. How does the Muslim feel when you do that? How does the atheist feel when you do that, who doesn't believe in any of it? How do they feel? Or you don't care because all you think is, I'm over you because my God is the only God, and I'm looking down on you, and you need to get where I am. So I'm going to pray anyway. So forget respecting our rights and our wishes and pray anyway. But this is the funny thing about it, is while Christians want to fight for prayer to be in school and at public events, so on and so forth, let's see what the Bible says, all right? And I got it right here. Matthew chapter 6, verse 5. Red letter, reading from the King James Version. This is what it said. This is Jesus talking. Matthew chapter 6, verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, and you know when you say but cancels out everything you said before. But thou, or but you, when thou prayest, or when you prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. That's verse 6. Matthew 6:6. So Jesus said for the Christians to pray in private and you will be rewarded openly. He said when you pray openly, you being seen is your reward. But when you pray in private, then you'll be rewarded openly. Look, not saying that I believe any of this, but if that's what you believe, you have no business wanting to pray out loud. So whatever it is, I don't get a Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, he said pray in private. Pray in private. But Christians are so determined to bully their way in, and it's going to be our way, our God. Our God's the only God, ain't no other God. Thousands of gods out there. And you know how when you know you're really ignorant? When you call your God, God. When you don't even know your God's name. When your God is a title. And then you say God. That's totally ignorant. And when the enemy is called Satan, what's his name? Satan. Satan means adversary. Hasatan. Satan, it means adversary. So what is his name? Lucifer. Where'd you get that from? It says in Isaiah, oh, Lucifer. Oh, that was a mistranslation by St. Jerome when translating the Bible into Latin. It was talking about the king of Babylon if you read the whole chapter. The word Lucifer is synonymous with the word phosphorus, which means bearer of light. It literally describes your Jesus, actually, in the literary sense. There is no one called Satan. Oh, Satan. Or Satan, actually. Lucifer. There's no one called Lucifer. There's no one called Satan. That means the enemy. But there's no name. And then there's no one called God. God would have to have a name. Your name is not Dad. Your name is not Mom. Your name is not brother or sister. That's not a name. That's a title. A title that there has to be a name behind it. But aside from that, we're going back to prayer. Let's stay with prayer. So Christians want to pray out in public when their Jesus clearly says to pray in private. Why? Because don't inflict everybody on your mythological, fairy tale fantasies and what. They don't believe this crap. And he's only talking to you. Your imaginary friend only talking to you, and you want to impose it on everybody else. Don't do that mess. The writers of this stuff understood that. Look, I know we're writing this book, like Harry Potter, we're writing this book, but don't put this on everybody else. Do it in secret. Why? Because it ain't real. So do it in private, so nobody know you're doing it. Do it like you do meth, or when you smoke weed. Just smoke it over here, or whatever, and be quiet about it. Don't tell nobody you're even doing it, so they don't know you're doing it. Why? Because it ain't right. That's how it goes. So pray in private, and don't inflict your prayer on somebody. If you say, I'm going to pray for you, and somebody says, don't pray for me, I don't want your prayer. I'm going to pray for you anyway. Don't do that. That's condescending. You're trying to say, I'm better than you, so I'm going to do it for you anyway because you needed to get where I am because I'm better than you. No, you're not. You're foolish because you believe something that has no evidence, no proof. So you keep your prayer, because if I was in voodoo and I said I'm going to pray for you, you don't want that. If I was a Mormon and you're a Christian, I said I'm going to pray for you, you don't want that. If I'm a Muslim and you're a Christian, I said I'm going to pray for you, you don't want that. So if you're a Christian and I'm not, don't force your prayer on me. I don't want your energy, negative energy, on me. I got me. So if I say I pass, then pass. And leave it alone, Christians. End of this video about praying in secret. Y'all take care out there. Peace.